Men Square, inspirational, motivational videos for the modern man. Hello men, so here are my 4 stories for today, 25th of July, 2019. First of all, here's how often men and women really think about getting it on. Then a new set of headphones that caught my eye, for a good reason. Then we have date-ercise, dates where you exercise or go to the gym basically. And finally, Alinity. I thought I'd never talk about her again, but here we go. Okay, to begin, from menshealth.com by Zachary Zane. How often do men and women think about sex? Is it true that men think about it more than women? Is there a balance? Are women as thirsty as men? I would say yes to all the above, but that's for another video. A few stats from the article. Americans think about sex 8 times a day and even speak about it in some way 5 times a day. 65% of Americans surveyed felt comfortable sharing their sex lives with others. I'm sure. The average American talks to 4 different people about their own sexual adventure. Okay. Then Mr. Zachary goes on to say, there's the old adage that men think about sex every 7 seconds, but a new study conducted by OnePoll in conjunction with Pure Romance reveals that's not quite the case. On average, Americans think about sex 8 times a day, with men thinking about sex a little bit more frequently than women, 9 times compared to 7, respectively. So like I said earlier on, yeah, they think about it almost exactly as much as we do, in different ways and for certain different reasons. We as men, we just go for it. With women there is not more complexity, but let's say a different structure. But that's for another video as well. And next, Logitech launches 2 new headsets with Blue voice microphones. I spoke about the big O yesterday. So today I want to speak about a new set of headphones that use Blue technology in the headphones. Now clearly many YouTubers use Blue devices, mostly Snowballs or Yetis, as I'm using now myself, this stunning thing. But this is good business sense because these 2 companies see clearly how many gamers and many YouTubers in general use headsets and use Blue microphones. So it's a clear combination of the 2 technologies that I think is quite nice, makes sense, it's good business sense, very business savvy, and I plan to get some myself to experiment with them, unless Logitech wants to send me a pair. Hint, but let's carry on. Then from the Metro, would you try date-ercise, the speed dating fitness class? So it's a combination of speed dating with exercise. It's not new, I've seen it before. You see how they combine dating with pretty much everything. It does become cliche after a while. What will they have next? Dating and actually getting to know each other? My god, that will be the new thing. Or dating and a woman's paying for herself? That should be the new thing as well, but seriously. Written by Natalie Morris, you probably think that the gym is the last place you'd want to find the love of your life. Not really, some men go to the gym to get into shape, but also to look at women as well, so no, that doesn't really make sense. I'm sure many men have fallen in love in the gym. Yoga pants, created by the devil. Let's carry on. You're sweaty, wearing lycra, probably makeup free. Clearly she's speaking to a woman in this, unless you're a man wearing lycra and makeup. Yeah, it's 2019, can't really tell nowadays anyway. But maybe this is just the time to find your next romance. Your heart is already racing. Your blood is already pumping. Sparks are about to fly. The latest craze for single fitness nuts is date-ercise, the speed dating fitness class that could help you work out your love life as well as your summer body. Your heart is a muscle after all. I'm not sure why this article is so funny, but I will link it if you want to read the rest yourself. So yes, we have this new craze where you can now date to find the love of your life and get into shape. Now I will say this is a good idea because it combines obviously fitness and obviously meeting people. If you're a man meeting a woman, if you're a woman meeting a man, so you can see how, yes, this is good. But do you wonder if it's a sense of, would it work better for fit people, people that are already in shape and already go to the gym, rather than one person being fit and the other one being overweight? You see, it would be nice if that were the case, where they would help the other person out to get into shape. But then again, the person might just leave them anyway. I mean, imagine if you're a man who's in shape and you meet this woman who's overweight, you help her get into shape and then she leaves you anyway. That's not funny. But it is funny because you know it's happened somewhere along the line before. Come on. And to our final article, Alinity throwing that sorry, I have to beep that out. Alinity throwing that cat or kitty, whatever. So to get to the point.
So I went to medical school in Colombia, and you don't want to be a doctor in Colombia. It sucks. Like, you don't make any money. You work a lot. So I was like, no, hell no. So I married a Canadian. And I came to Canada. And then I divorced them.
Yes, interesting, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? So lately, she's back in the news and everywhere again because she was seen throwing her kitty over her head. Well, she's used to throwing her kitty around anyway, come on. That's how she got to Canada. Let's carry on. But she was seen throwing her cat over her head and also seen spitting vodka into the mouth of her cat. Now, yes, I like animals. I don't care, I like animals. I'm not a vegetarian, I still eat meat. I could befriend a chicken, but I know I will eat it eventually. But seriously, you can say, well, it's not that high. It's a cat, it will land on its feet. More than likely it will, it's a cat, it's not that high. It's not that, it's the fact that she did so as well. And she did so on camera and in being an influencer as well. From the article written by Tanya Chen, Natalia Alinity Mogolon is a popular gamer with more than 892,000 followers on Twitch. This is Twitch. Having that many subscribers on YouTube is one thing. On Twitch, my god. She also repurposes clips of some of her greatest hits.
And then I divorced them.
To more than 142,000 followers on YouTube. But she's mostly known as a professional live streamer and apparently a controversial one. Controversial for throwing that around indeed. My bad. For throwing that kitty, indeed. But I will leave it there. I think I've given her more than enough time. Did not want to make an entire video on her. This is why I put her as a small news segment in this video. But what do you think of the topics today? Do you think men think about sex more than women? Or do you agree with the ratio of the article? And if so, why? What do you think of these new headphones, gaming headphones with built-in blue technology in the headphones? And what do you think of date-ercise? The future of dating. Oh please. And what do you think of Alinity throwing that kitty? But as always, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.